Okay, great. Next question. This is also from Kathy, a different Kathy, asks, what's the major difference between Catholic and Protestant doctrine? And then also, what do you say to encourage conversions, or I should say, what do you say to encourage conversations when quizzed by Protestants? Great. I would probably, so that's two questions. This is like actually a two-part question, so smart. I see what you did there. Major difference between Catholic and Protestant doctrine. That's pretty, it's not a small thing. It's that because it goes, well, the question of doctrine. Doctrine is literally, that's a fancy official term for teaching, what you teach. And this probably has, like, what does the Catholic Church, what is the teach? And it's good to have a couple of different distinctions in mind here. The Catholic Church has a responsibility from Jesus Christ to teach. He says, "Go and teach all nations," and he gives this responsibility to his apostles are predominantly, or preeminently, let's say, primarily responsible for this, for the teaching, as are all of his followers. To be a follower of Jesus Christ is to have the responsibility to teach, because anyhow. So I guess I would probably firstly make a distinction between teaching and between revelation. So that's another important word, revelation, what is revealed, and what is divinely revealed especially. What has God shown to us directly? And this is, we got to be able to identify these things. So I guess so a major difference between Catholic and Protestant teaching even has to do with the difference between teaching and revelation itself, and also what obligation that imposes on the person who's being taught, or the person to whom the revelation is being handed on here. So this is good. It gets down to the bottom of a couple of. This is one of these questions that reveals pretty quickly how things can kind of how our faith sort of holds together as a unity, and if you start to pull on one anywhere you point to matters of our faith and what the Catholic Church teaches, is going to invariably sort of have a ripple effect on the whole thing, and that's that part of the creed, when we recite the creed and we get to how we believe in one holy Catholic and apostolic faith, and it kind of jumps out as we recite it, and we can punctuate it. There's these marks of the church and of our faith, that it's one, it's holy, it's Catholic, and it's apostolic, and it's related. So I would probably, if I had to point to a major difference, it would be why did Jesus specifically pick the 12 apostles? I mean, he told, and what did he give a particular authority to the 12 that set them apart from even all of his disciples, all of his followers? And so, why did Jesus go to the particular trouble, let's say, of choosing the 12, and why did he desire especially to spend such particular time with them? And it's going to be because he had a special responsibility in mind, and it has to do with the the ministers of the church and the teaching authority that he was going to give to the church, so that all the people could have the confidence that if any baptized person, if any member of the Catholic faith was in communion with and teaching the same things that were taught to them by the apostles, by those who had such a direct access to the Lord, that they could have the confidence that they were proceeding with the authority of Jesus himself. And so he says that he who hears you hears me, and go and teach all nations. So it gets really right to the heart of what it means to be a Catholic, and why Jesus, the way he proceeded as he did. And so I love that particular part of the question. The second part of the question I would point to is how do we encourage conversations when we're quizzed by Protestants? Encouragement is a matter of the heart, and conversation is something that you have with friends. And I think you imply sort of a quiz by Protestants or something, even friendly there. That would be the way I would direct it. I would say, be prepared to give your witness, and you're a Christian. You're as are our Protestant friends, but be prepared to witness to your faith, but with the witness of a genuine friendship, and a love for everybody. Because if our Protestant friends, who we love very much, differ and go a separate way from us on any particular matter of the faith, or what is to be taught and held, then that it's important for us to love them very much still. And so that love, there has to be a genuine friendship there. That love, it doesn't mean that love is treats as insignificant something that can be very significant. For instance, if they're like, oh, you don't have to listen to the church, or you don't have to listen to the teachings of the bishops or the Holy Father or anything like that. It's like, well, okay, we've got it. Let's spot a difference here, but to love and to pray for them. So I think there's no substitute for a genuine friendship and a real witness that's based on the love that Jesus has us have for everybody. So what to say to encourage conversations, anything in friendship, anything that you say in a spirit of genuine friendship, and that's not easy, because sometimes we want to put our dukes up, and it's easy to return in a spirit that's not really of genuine friendship, but one more of perhaps even hostility sometimes, especially if disagreement gets bitter. Then, but that's why with all confidence to know in the faith that's been revealed by Jesus, by God Himself, revealed to us, and it's been taught to us with the authority of Jesus Christ Himself when our bishops and the successors of the apostles communicate it to us. Great, thanks, Kathy. Okay, if this works, keep your feedback means a lot. So let me know. Hit me back with what this sounds like to you guys. Look forward to the next one.